What's up, dudes? It's Max Scoville and Zach Miner here for Rev 3 Games, and we got a chance to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD.
Yeah, we did.
Well, this isn't quite your standard just upscale of the old game. This is like a greatest hits combination of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Right.
It put it into a new engine, and the graphics all look really good, really nice and modern, but it plays pretty much like the old games did.
Yeah, almost identical to how the old games played, which is a little bit tricky when you're going back to it after not playing it for 10, 15 years. But once you get the hang of it, it is great, and the nostalgia just keeps on flowing. So we played the multiplayer modes. There are 4 multiplayer modes, 3 of which will be pretty familiar if you play the original. There's the graffiti mode, trick attack, and free skate. And then the new mode is the big head elimination.
I like this one.
Yeah.
You basically have to skate around and just keep doing tricks, because otherwise your head will explode. Your head is like constantly inflating, and you have to kind of like maintain this this flow of tricks.
Right.
And when your head explodes, it's not like your typical head explosion, because confetti comes out. Because I guess that's a less violent alternative to blood shooting everywhere. What's interesting, and this should be noted, is that everyone wants to know about characters. One character that's sort of a character is you can play as your Xbox Live avatar, which is kind of weird. Looks a little bit out of place. I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
But what's funny is there's like weird rules about violence towards avatars. So during the big head elimination, they have a balloon. So you're playing as an avatar skating around with a balloon, which is gradually inflating, and when it pops, you just fall over.
Yeah, but I didn't know that going in, and I haven't played a ton of games that use the avatar.
It's pretty cool.
It's cool, man. And we were talking about there's probably going to be some restrictions. If you have like the Gears of War Lancer, that's probably not going to carry over.
Yeah, there might be some licensing issues there, but you will be able to kind of create your own custom characters that way. There's no like proper character creation, and there's no like customization of skateboards. I know some people asked about that. There's also no level editor, so there's obviously some features have been left out, but there is a lot of familiar stuff.
Yeah, as far as characters go, there's obviously Tony Hawk. There's also his son Riley Hawk, who I don't know if Riley Hawk was even born when these games came out.
He was probably like a little baby.
Yeah. Other characters: Eric Costin, of course, Chris Cole, Nigel Huston, Andrew Reynolds, Rodney Mullen, Lindsay Adams Hawks, who's Estrana. And then, of course, your avatar. And then, as far as the levels go, there's the warehouse, of course, the mall, the hangar, School 2, Marseille, Downhill Jam, and Venice Beach. So, a lot of the favorites from 1 and 2.
Everyone's asking if Spider-Man's going to be back. There's no official word on that, but it seems like they maybe are sitting on it because Activision obviously still has the rights to Spider-Man, and a new movie just came out, so it'd be stupid not to do that. I know they have the classic model of Tony Hawk from the old games, who is very much not in HD, which is kind of funny to see.
Yeah.
I dig that. The soundtrack, another big thing everyone's excited about. It's some old and some new. It's got some familiar favorites like Power Man 5000's When Worlds Collide. And of course, Goldfinger's Superman. So you're going to hear some stuff you know and some stuff you don't know, but it seems like they're trying to be pretty faithful to the originals.
Oh my god, yeah. And as far as the single player goes, the career mode is still intact. They've changed out the hidden videotapes for hidden DVDs, which is...
Because we're in the future now.
Yeah, exactly. There's also a map that you can pull up on the pause screen. It shows you the location of the skate letters and the hidden DVD and stuff like that. Overall, it's just the perfect nostalgia game. I played this so much, and although I was terrible for the first 30 minutes because it is unforgiving and it does control like it used to. One thing to note, manuals are of course in there, but I kept trying to do the revert to manual, which is how you chain together like, vertical tricks. So that was not in Tony Hawk until Tony Hawk 3, the revert. So it's not in any of these levels. But as we report on the Detoid show, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 DLC is coming with levels from Tony Hawk.
It's going to include airport,
don't worry. It's going to include the airport, of course. It's also going to include the revert. So like this totally new gameplay mechanic is going to be bundled with these levels, but you will not be able to use it on the old levels.
Yeah,
which is
because the old levels weren't designed for these tricks, so they wanted to keep it kind of classic.
Yeah.
That's going to be $5 separate.
Yeah.
The whole game is 1,200 Microsoft points.
Yep.
That's coming out. When's that coming out?
It comes out on XBLA on July 18th, and it's going to come out on the PlayStation Network just a couple weeks after. They haven't said exactly, but they've said shortly after the Xbox release.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty good, man. man, if you played the originals at all and you know, you loved them, this is definitely going to be worth the money. We're going to have a review right here on Rev3 Games, so make sure you are subscribed for that. I can't wait to play more of this.
Yeah,
I'm so stoked.
Yeah, no, it looks good, and you guys can ollie on over to Twitter and just follow us on there. We're Rev3 Games, and he's Zach Miner.
Yeah.
I'm Max Scoville. We're gonna be here, so stay tuned. Because skateboards.
Skateboarding words.
It's radical, I guess. Skateboards.